Hello friends, welcome to Janam Software. I'm going to explain about GST configuration. The GST configuration in Janam Software is defined at three levels. The topmost level is company, the second level is branch, and the lowest level product scheme. So the GST will auto calculate based on the company state code and party state code. First, you need to define company state code in master setup company. Then every party must be defined with a state code so that system can detect whether to apply IGST or a combination of CGST and SGST. If you have to define the GST at company level, you have to define it in ledger, add to favorite. You can add your favorite ledgers from the list here, or you can also create it one from ledger profile, create ledger. I click refresh so that I get a list of all my configured ledgers and I search on GST. For CGST, if I click here, I can configure the percent. Tax applicable you have to take when you are configuring some ledgers, for example, document charges or processing fees. But as I mentioned that you can configure ledger at three different stages, so I recommend that GST configure at company level and other ledgers. For example, processing fees or document charges you can define at product scheme level. If you have multiple branches in different states, I would recommend to configure GST in branch, which is available in master setup branch hierarchy. So CGST 9%, IGST 18 and SGST 9% configured. Now I'm searching a profile F-20. The state code defined as MH, whereas the company state code defined as RJ just for testing purpose. I click loan and I select a product scheme. This is the principal amount, and in fees and charges I see the product configuration document charges 5%, processing fee 2%, and hence IGST is calculated. Now let me change the state of the party. I have selected a state from a pin code from state Rajasthan. I click save and now I click loan again. I follow the same process and here now I can see that CGST, SGST calculated correctly. Now this products charges, document charges and processing fee, these are configured in master setup product scheme. Create a scheme or tick on the scheme and click ledger config. Here you can select any ledger from the list and then configure accordingly. When we configure this, important to tick the tax applicable so that GST will get calculated appropriately.